Quick pivot, quick pivot, quick pivot, quick pivot. Quick. We had to do a quick pivot. We had to do a quick pivot. Unfortunately, shout out to everybody, man. Y'all know what it is. It's temperature check Tuesdays. I got my brother with me.
That I spoke. That's for the W. We heard. What's up, son? We had to reroute for a second. You know what I'm saying? We was ready. You see the background?
No,
You,
you
you
see
see
where we was at, man. It was
you, you,
Persian around here. We was looking for that boy from NOME. We
you
was
know what
looking for
I'm
the boy from NOME that had a whole lot to say. Not only Friday night, but also Saturday. That's what we was looking for. I wanted to holler at that man. And first and foremost, tell him what an excellent job he's doing. I can't lie. The boy 30 real sick, man. He got the boy up out of there. It was a good day. Where's he from? Harlem? Harlem?
Harlem, you know what I'm saying?
Harlem stand
Harlem.
up. Shout out to Harlem. You know what I'm saying? K-Shine was definitely in full effect. I'm not going to lie. But seeing how big that stage was, I personally could not help but just think that match was set up for him versus Jakkboi.
I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I remember how big the stage was because you was on the stage the whole time as I'm in madness, not paying attention because you right there. I'm on outskirts, chilling with the people. It was a big
It
stage
won't be
set.
like that
Like,
going forward. Don't worry.
so I definitely knew what type of setting it was gonna be for Sean, but then I knew the lyrical threat real shit could be. But it obviously didn't matter because Sean was on a hundred. It was,
Sean was different, bro. Sean was different.
bro.
I'm not. And he looked different too. Not. It wasn't just the haircut, but you could definitely tell he had lost some weight. You know what I'm saying? He was moving and grooving. He looked light on his feet. Saturday night, he looked like Twinkle Toes. He was up there
He
stepping.
was
He was big dog stepping.
he was
He said,
dancing.
"This pressure, big never."
Like,
Kanye West shoes,
dude,
big
I'm a big
stepper.
stepper.
What?
What? Yo, nah, son. Like,
Shout out to the
it's
home team.
you know how that phone call was after that battle went over, bro.
Oh,
you
no, it was hectic. It was
it
definitely
was
hectic in there. It was super hectic in there.
salute the real sick, you know what I mean? But we
You ran
for
into a
what is
buzzsaw. He wasn't even dressed to perform. You want to know how I know? Because the boy couldn't move without the microphone falling off.
that's
Shirt
a
too
fact.
tight. Next time, make sure you got some believability. Put your two fingers in the sleeve. If you can't do this without losing circulation in your fingers, if you can't do this, your
Hey,
shirt too tight.
he said he on
If you
his
can't look both
bodybuilder.
ways, make
He
sure you can
wanna.
do this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he said he want the. You know what I'm saying? Look, you feel me? Nah, I
Look, bro.
mean, but
You first of all, he's the biggest battle rapper from physical stature on the URL roster. It ain't close. You ain't gotta
him
be. You ain't gotta walk
and
out there
Ace,
with Tay
him and
Rock
Ace.
t-shirt on.
That's a fact. But and then welcome home twerk. Welcome home twerk.
I will say that. Welcome home, Twork. I'm glad that he is home. No one deserves to be. I never want to see another black man go to prison. I'm definitely glad that he back with his babies. Glad that he back with
Facts.
his family. But hold up,
You
hold
do
up,
not come out of jail and
how did you
say
look out the window and step all on the toes of your homie who been lobbying for the K-Shine battle for 18 months? Ever since he came back and people said he was one of the top performers, in order to be the top performer, you gotta beat the top performer. And no disrespect, but it's been K-Shine for the last 4 years until he met Chilla. After he got beat by Hitman Holla Summer Madness 6, all the way to the Chilla Jones battle, people argue he didn't lose a round. He was the king of performance, but then Chilla snatched his soul and he went sputtering down the faucet for a year. In the midst of that year, while he was trying to find himself, reconfigure his battle rap strategy, Jakkboi took the torch and ran with it. It was a 4x1 relay. Stick,
the
and
fact.
he was running with this. doing what he was supposed to do.
That's a fact.
He had an
I
amazing 2021. Coming into 2022, he got chess. Even though it was a one-rounder, he set the room on fire. At
fire.
that point in time, he entered top-tier status. Kicked in the door to top-tier status. I
Been
get it.
calling
You
out.
want to say,
Man,
I get it. You want to say Kings versus Queens. He battled First Lady Flames. He lost to First Lady Flames. But I will make the argument like I always make the argument. Did you really lose if the person you beat is going home with you with the money? Did you really lose?
nah, I mean, hey, you know,
You
when it
heard
comes
what
to your
you heard.
girl,
You heard what Hitman said. They got the money left to venue together.
that's a fact. That's 100% fact. But
EFB
he
got the money left to venue together.
venue together. They was at the meeting, chilling, big chilling. You heard? And he been lobbying for the Sean battle ever since. And then, you know, Sean talks about coming back, and then we get the surprise battle of him and Sick at NOME. We always like my phone got hit. Everybody was talking, yo, what? He took Sick instead of the nah me. Now all of a sudden we was supposed to have Jack today to talk about Jack and Sean for Summer Madness, which would be crazy. Free Twork is home. I appreciate him not being locked up. He here. He come out the blue and say, yo, I want the Sean battle. I give him 100%. That stops
That's
Jack
foul.
Boys.
Foul.
That
So
stops.
foul. That is
That's
foul.
that stops
Jack, who been holding Twork down?
Jack.
You know, you're not about to sit here and tell me, Twork, you didn't know that he was lobbying for this battle. He was lobbying for the battle before you went to jail. He was lobbying for the battle after you left jail. How did we get here?
Now I will say this: when Jack was making fun of Sean, you know, him and Sean did have a situation, but Sean didn't take the battle, which didn't take the battle. Then Twork get locked up. Now, if you know that after, you know, we wasn't really looking for Sean versus Twork, do we want that? Yes. But more so because of Jack's antics and him promoing, we wanted to see him versus Sean. So, you know, after the NOME battle, everybody was going to say, I need Sean versus Jack on Summer Madness, no hands down. Now, being at the fact that New Jersey Twork is a bigger name than Jakkboi, that pushes Jack out the way for that Summer Madness battle. That's terrible. That's nasty work because that's your miss. That's your miss. When I seen the joint, you got to tell
man, that's supposed to be your brother. Like that, ass, you are my brother. I am not. That's like if John Joran called me to host Bullpen, and I know you've been trying to host Bullpen. I'm not taking that call.
Thank you.
I'm not taking that call. And if I do take the call, I'm telling him the only way you're even going to see me in the building is if my dog is right there beside me with. But this is battle rap. You can't do that. New Jersey Twork. Here's the thing about New Jersey Twork. Are you an electrifying profile? Yes. Do you have some of the highest trajectory in battle rap ever? Yes. But what you are is an incomplete masterpiece, sir. That's exactly what you are, an incomplete masterpiece. You are a model of imperfection, professionally. If we're talking, look, let me just break this thing down to you, right? He beats Tay-Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's cheering him on. That was what, 3 battles in a row? No chokes, no stumbles. He was prepared, going crazy. Went crazy on Loso before that. So he was doing his thing. He has the battle with Rock. Turns around, gets Sue Surf, the king of Jersey. Let's not forget this. Where's New Jersey Twork from? Newark. Where's Sue Surf from? Newark. You get the battle. Your opponent is calling you. Think about that behind the scenes. Sue Surf, the person we've been having a question about his performances, his choking ability, he's calling somebody else like, hey, man, you prepared, man? Like, I got my rounds ready. I'm clipped up. I'm going to body you.
I am spitting some of my rounds to you so you know that I'm not playing with you, guys.
and you proceed to go out there and get 30. Not just 30 like real shit got 30, then he had effort, he had bars, he had moments. I'm talking about your ass got put in a body
Jersey.
bag. They put the body bag in a body bag. They
Body
double
bag.
wrap your shit.
Nigga said, I blow your brains out, your body be somewhere. Jersey. Like that's how come on, son. Like that's crazy.
Then we get to what the real name Brandon. We get to the real name Brandon battle in a one rounder. You choke in the one rounder. The one rounder that you have that you choke in against real name Brandon, your choke is longer than your actual round itself. Facts. How? And then you give us a snake eyes battle. Okay, cool. But that means the last 4 rounds on URL, you have choked and or stumbled in. So, K-Shine, if you're telling me the reason you didn't take Jakkboi is because he just lost to his girl, there's no way you can take Twork off the same premise. It don't make sense. You can't
it don't
say
make
because
Jakkboi
lost to First Lady Flames. That's not why you want to take Jakkboi and turn around and take Twork, who just lost to real name Brandon, take New Jersey Twork, who just lost to Sue Surf.
You know what's crazy? It's like I said before. Granted, in that criteria, yes, it don't make sense to take. I would take Jakkboi first, wholeheartedly. The fact that yes, okay, if you see Sean versus Jakkboi on Summer Madness, it sells tickets. It do. But if you see Sean versus Twork, you know alone that's selling out crazy tickets. Why? Because even though Twork has this
possibility, y'all are banking off the possibility. I like to bank on a sure thing. Jakkboi is a sure thing at this point.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you don't know what you're going. I can say I'm gonna give you 100. Don't mean I'm gonna give you 100. We done seen him say, "Yo, I'm 100," and be mad that he forgot his bars, bro. You feel me? So, yeah, in a sense, no, Sean. Do you take the Twork battle off of the fact of him choking? No. Do you probably get a bigger bag? Yeah. When it comes to Summer Madness and we talking about that card, they're gonna look at it like, now, mind you, NOME sell out. So, Summer Madness, we gotta sell out. Even though this is a 50-50 chance, I know this.
A 50-50 no. It's probably like a 35-65. Honest to God, it's probably a 35-65.
Like, that's... And niggas is willing to take that off the ticket sales, bro. And that's a fact.
Crazy to me. And then when we on Twitter and we booing the show and we doing these recaps and we trashing the battle and
you know how crazy.
You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna give Twork what he wants because that's what they do. And if he does bad in the battle, nothing's gonna happen.
No, but you know how crazy that would be. You know how like you have now, mind you.
I know how crazy it was going. It's always crazy when he.
No. What I'm saying, because let's take it to NOME. The 2 top people that had one of the best performances was arch enemies at one point in time. They still are one of the 2 top people from that class of the Smack era, URL era, starting off, right? If you go Twork's last biggest performances, Rock, Surf, and let's just say it's Sean. You had a debatable with Twork. You got your ass whooped by Surf. If you fuck up against Sean, son, you got beat by all the OGs, bro. All the top heavy niggas, aggressive niggas that we want to see you up against. You lose to all of them. That's crazy. That's beyond me. Like, come on, son. Like, I really want to see Jack get his just due for Summer Madness and get Sean. I really want to see that. I just know with Twork saying he wants Sean and he gonna give it 100%.
But ain't he the number one contender? These two surfs say that when New Jersey Twork get out of jail, he's the number one contender for like the
Man,
hardcore or the men's. It's either one of them.
the the uh
The one that Lou Castro got,
not the one that Lil Castro had, the one that Snake had.
the hardcore.
The hardcore belt, yeah. I don't know. Look, he home. We'll see how this play out. I don't want to dwell on this too long. This is nasty work, bro. Because we was supposed, we had to pivot. You know what I'm saying? But
For those who asking in the chat, Jakkboi was supposed to be on here, but there was some personal issues that came up last minute that he was unable to switch his plans around. So we have rescheduled that interview. He will be back on the show. You know what I'm saying? It's no fault of his, it's no fault of ours. Life happens, and I can't stop that. So it's always gonna be salute to bro. He's always gonna be welcome on the channel. He'll be back on the channel. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a movie. It's Jakkboi, man. It's literally. I think it. I think for me, like I appreciate the underdogs, and like Jakkboi is an underdog. Swamp is an underdog. Kid Chaos is an underdog. These are why they are my homies. Av is an underdog. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the people that I really consider like, you know what I'm saying, that I have like real relationships outside of just the battle rap and what they do and shit. So when I advocate for him, it is some biasness there. When I talk about Jakkboi versus K-Shine, I don't give a damn if K-Shine ultimately 30 Jack. He's worked hard enough to get that moment. That's what I see.
Like,
if the battle rappers like Jakkboi and Danny Myers and JC don't get they just due, like, what is the point? If you in the top tier, what is the point of battling?
Now that's a fact. Like even like besides, like Jack is one of my favorites. Like even when it comes to if Sean say, yo, I'm stop
boy.
If Sean say I'm gonna stop battle rap today, that not to say that's my new Sean, but Jack is that next top performer for me when it comes to a performance battle rapper. Now with this thing we got going now with K Sean and him, yeah, I'm standing on Sean's side. But after it before this battle, even like before it became a thing, and even after it does happen, no, like I will still always advocate for Jack to get his just dues, to get the place that he deserves. Because for somebody a couple years ago, career be shot and he come back and make it to what it is now, nah, he deserved everything that he got, because that was like Arsenal versus T Top first round. We was like, yo, T Top, how you coming back from this? And he did. That John, how you coming back? And he did. So 100%.
Let me ask you this: do you feel like Jakkboi dodged the bullet by not taking K-Shine on NOME?
Yes and no. I'm gonna say yes because I don't think nobody was expecting Sean to do what he did on NOME. Even like as a fan.
So let me, before you answer that question, I got another one. So how do I continue? I'm gonna figure out.
Okay, got you. I don't know, as a fan, like you want to see Sean do better than what he did in the past year. What he did on NOME was past what you probably just expected of him. Like that was him versus Verb, him versus Chess, him versus let me think of another one. That was better than his Romnitty battle. Like let
me ask you this though. This is what I want to ask you. Was it that particular performance was that much better than everything else, or was it really a classic K-Shine performance, or was it just 10 times better than what it's been the last year?
When he was on his run, taking his URL battles, it was classic. It was vintage K-Shine. It was something that we ain't seen in a minute. Like like you said, after the Hitman battle, he went on that run. The T-Rex, he started gaining weight, so he started rapping different. The pace is different. He lost weight and he was flowing across that stage. It was like, we ain't seen this nigga in a minute. So I don't want to say Jack dodged a bullet. Nobody was expecting him to be moonwalking left and right and all over like, yo, bro, you not one bar wasn't performed. I feel like Jack would have prepared for one of the best K-Shans. I mean, you got to look at some of the best K-Shans. He would have prepared for that. But in the sense of K-Shan, yes, has he performed all his bars when he was on his run? Yes, but like that, no. When that video dropped, it's not 1 second where he's not. So, yeah, Nick.
I think
The shock factor would have been a thing as well. Like speaking on of just him just wilding out like that. That was a complete shock factor, bro. Like he really got into the bag of the. Yeah, hey, what you got to say, bro? It was crazy.
I think so. I think the performance. I went back and watched it today. The performance was very good, very strong. But I do think we have a little bit of a prisoner in the moment knee-jerk reaction because we haven't seen Sean be that good in quite some time. I do feel like on the playback that it wasn't gas. I don't even want. It wasn't gas.
No.
But what I would say is it was overexcitement. I would definitely say that it was overexcitement because we were so excited. Even you was out here looking like Cujo in your video. You slobbing all over the place. You ain't even wait to get your hair finished. You mid braid out here talking about I gotta go make a video. Like, calm down, sir. Calm down. Respect.
I was on my shit. Yo, like I ain't gonna front because me and Shorty was saying.
You was doing a lot, sir.
Yo, hey, when I called your phone, I was doing like, yo, Shorty was saying, she was like, yo, your man about to perform. I was like, yo, I know. But how he just started off his first round, I was like, oh, snap. If he do this all 3 rounds, it's over. But like I said, off the shot factor, we ain't seen him like this in a minute. It's like, yeah, Jack did dodge a bullet because Jack could have been on 10. But off the shock value alone, it's like, bro, you gotta do more. But now in the playback, it probably would look different. But then Jack would have known he would have had to go in that bag for Sean.
I think ultimately, I don't think Jakkboi dodged the bullet because, like you said, I think he would have prepared for a very good shine. Because at the end of the day, it's still Shine, and if you're able to clearly get a win on Shine, I don't give a damn if he's on a 30 battle losing streak. It's still K Shine. He's still arguably, you know what I'm saying, on that second, third Mount Rushmore if there was ever one. You know what I'm saying? You got to put K Shine. He's up there in that top 10 to 15 battle rappers all time. But I also like the fact that it didn't happen on NOME. One, because it adds more fuel to the fire. This whole New Jersey twerk thing just kind of threw me just kind of threw the whole plan out of whack.
Everybody for a loop.
I like the fact that Jakkboi was able to see how crazy K-Shine can get because I ain't gonna lie, he reminded me how kind of crazy he can get in some of them pockets that he was in. And again, like I said, when you're reading his lines, they're not crazy. But then when you're doing all the theatrics, you're making the bars come to life. Shout out to my brother Kid Chaos. He has music is art. When you're able to turn your music into an art form,
he said your body gonna be, bro. If he would have said Jersey any other way, it doesn't hit. The fact that he said, "Yo, your body be Jersey," like it was, bro. It's like, oh, you in
another state.
What? Like it's the
and that's a remembered bar because I didn't even write that down because I was just like whatever.
Like that, but even like you said, it's not really gas. Like when you look at the highlights, it's like everybody goes to the highlights and is like, "Yo, this."
It's even something subtle like, and I'm not gonna get into the bar recap. But like the first line that I wrote down, taught my dog a new trick. He walks away from sick, turns around real fast. Fetch this. Like that's showmanship. You know what I'm saying? When again we can get uh who is this? Real sick? I'm about to do you real sick.
Real
Make
sick.
nigga puke when they see you. Make the
See,
nigga real
real,
sick.
real sick.
Faded him like a fisherman. I had
Fishing
the
with
real sick.
real
The
sick.
whole death on Instagram. I
Instagram.
made the
I
real
made the
sick.
real sick.
It, when you do
This
stuff like
African show.
when you do stuff
Yo,
like that to enhance the bars,
yo,
to make your bars come to life, that's what performance
Magic.
is.
Hold on, Magic Johnson. I'm still.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I really didn't like that bar. Like, I got
It's.
it. I did not write that bar down. But I get you though. I get you. He was doing his thing, man. He definitely was. Uh,
if you're a Sean fan, I promise you, like you got a breath of fresh air. Like that was. Can we go on another streak again? If Sean does it again, bro, that's 3 streaks in a row, bro. Like
calm down. The
I'm
field,
just
the field,
hey,
the field too different. The field too different. The field is
like
too different because he got to. Well, he's going to end up having to battle them killers from that 2020 class. The you know what I'm saying?
definitely
Like
that like
I want to see a Sean versus Kid Chaos. Like I want to see like what he gonna do with that because Kid Chaos ain't gonna play with him with that pen. He not
that's a
gonna.
fact.
And he's a performer too, so like he really could go there with you.
That's it. Look, I'm
You know what I'm
to
saying?
me
True
like
foe
like
breakdown versus true foe.
that.
The game talk. Oh my god.
This is this is the thing for me. Like because we're ushering in a whole new class, so you got to get used to the new people on the card. Somebody like a Sean, a Rock, a Sue Surf. Um, I'm gonna say them three because out of that class, they like the three most electrifying to me. I mean, I throw DNA in there, but to see them like go away or say they about to retire, it's like, nah, you gotta smoke this new class. Smoke this new class first, then retire. Like you could go off then. Like show this new class.
You
Like you
gotta,
could.
you gotta, you gotta put in. It's like as a CEO or you're an executive director of a company, you don't get to put in your 2 weeks and quit. You don't get to quit like everybody else quit. You put your notice in like 6 months ahead of time. You gotta let people know, hey, I'm about to leave. Y'all need to come up with a transition plan. I'm transitioning with my, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it is definitely that's what the gatekeepers is for. So what essentially is about to happen is there about to be a better version of the gatekeepers that we have right now.
Not facts. But like you said, like you said, a true foe. Uh, a Kid Chaos. I would love to see him in Swamp.
Him
Let me
and
think.
Fonz gotta go.
Him and Fonz. Then him and Easy already went. Damn, they went early. Um, I wouldn't mind seeing him and Ace.
Oh yeah, no, Ace back outside. Yeah, you definitely gotta have that
Um,
conversation.
let me see. Let me see. Give me somebody else.
If
Let's
Luke
make. I want to
Castro
make.
could ever get his shit together, that'd be an amazing battle.
I would take that after. I would want to see that after.
Luke Castro got a long way before he can try to call out Kayshawn. He need to call me out. Respect.
Yeah, that's a different bag. That's Jack. So yeah, but no, that's a lot of new people out here. We can't name everybody. We just named the ones that are making noise out here. Like I said, I would want to see him outside for those battles. So do I think he go on the streak again? Yeah, it would be against that class unless he. I don't know what his
It's
real
too,
comp.
that class is too versatile. And even if you, like I said, like you mix in this class with the true foes, the she happens, like
Hold on,
it,
I still need him in Briz. Briz, you supposed to come outside. I still need him in Briz. Like that was supposed to be a thing. Like that Pat Stay, Hollow, I still need that Briz battle. Um, I would love to see him in a two-on-two with Jack. I think that would be better than him and and um and Castro joint. I think that would be a crazy matchup, bro. Um, yeah. I mean, like I said, the performance he put on Saturday, I just can't wait to the battle to drop. I wish it could go to YouTube, but I know it's not. I wish a lot of battles would go to YouTube after a while. Like if it was like a 90-day probation, it's on the
It would
app,
have to
but
be
then
longer than that. It would at least have to be
like,
6 months to
all
a
right,
year.
okay, 6 months to a year where like certain battles because not
I
to
do
veer
I
from
do think the URL needs to do like drop 10 battles a year.
I'm fine with that.
If you drop one battle if you drop one battle a month on your YouTube, it ain't gonna kill y'all.
And it just be the best of the best. Like certain battles we got that was just elite that's on the app. It's like, nah, I need that on the tool, bro. Like granted, they gonna say they want more, but hey,
And it only helps them. It only helps them if they did because then you can you're giving the audience that doesn't have the app a reason to purchase the app if they know these type of battles are on the app. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot.
like
It's a
yo,
lot going on in
like
battle rap right now.
I say it like this, like we could talk about how crazy Sean got all we want. If they don't got the app,
They'll never
it
see it.
don't they'll never see it.
Y'all better
So
put these little 2 minute clips together that people be dropping. Better
bro, you
save
can't even do
them on your
you
desktop.
you can't like besides Twitter, you can't put up like 2 minute not quarter lab taking it down. Instagram quarter lab taking it down. Like you gotta chop the sound up and all that. But yeah, I'm just I'm happy for Sean. I want to see this Jack battle. Hopefully they don't snake him out of this Summer Madness plate. I get it, but I really want to let them get that battle out the way first, and then Sean could go to Twork and whoever he want else. Like this is like a gate. Like this is like you tossing the key to Jack and saying like when I'm done, like you are that next person. Because honestly, let's be real here. If he do, let's just say the battle debatable. Jack has all right to call out Hitman because that would be his next. That if anybody talks about performance, is Sean and Hitman. If you take Sean, it would only be.
Respectful.
Here we go. You know how it's about to go because
don't do that. Don't do that. There's literally levels to this. We've seen them battle. We already know what
he
happened.
didn't he didn't perform that battle, but I hear you, right?
Who fault is that?
He didn't perform. No, I'm talking about Hitman talked to him. He ain't perform. He told I ain't gonna front. He told the shot.
You told T-Rex. No, let me chill. Let me chill.
Hey, we ain't going out around here.
Let me chill.
Um,
no, all in all, man, we say all that to say this. We want to see Jakkboi get his just due. We want to see him battle K-Shine on NOME. Twork, we want to see you back outside, but it's a bunch of other plates. And honestly, you need to build your confidence back up, my boy. You do not want to stand in front of K-Shine if you've been sitting down. And because I ain't never been in jail, but I'm pretty sure you can't do a lot of cardio there. Like you gotta get your cardio back up. Like you got
Sean went back to that.
You're not about to get out of jail, step on stage with K-Shine and win
right
based on what we just saw on Saturday. That's
K-Shine,
not about to happen, boy.
Yo, K-Shine right now.
With Jakkboi because
but hold on.
I think you doing this is foul. Like this is on the line. You remember when the whole Murder Mook and Bridge thing happened, and then
you don't got to use that.
It was like, oh yeah, let me get that.
Nah, that's a fact.
It's nasty work. Already.
Nasty work. Yo, but like you just said, bro, K-Shine about $140, $155 right now. Please don't take this. Like you electrifying. Your projection of your voice, cool. That nigga going dance on you. You thought Surf danced on you. K-Shine.
Every word, every line is gonna be a movement. It's gonna be a twitch. It's gonna be something.
Sean,
to enhance that bar.
I appreciate you coming back and give us this performance. I want to see more of this. Boy, Twork. Just chill. Let Jack get this though. Let Jack get this. Sean, let Jack get this. Cause I know for a fact if Twork come back, bro, it's no way he keeping up with that, bro. It's
not out the gate. I don't believe it at all. But let the people know where they can find you at, my boy.
Yo, Instagram that I talk, that's with a W, you heard. We here, son. You know, I don't talk like that, but when I talk, I beat that ass. We just getting started.
Yeah, man, we're gonna drop this K Shine versus Real Sick recap probably tomorrow. Um, yeah, tomorrow, Thursday, something like that. But make sure that y'all lock in with us, man. Salute to all the media platforms out there, big, small, and or indifferent. From the Black Compass Medias to the LTBRs to the OTFMZs, all the way down to the MBS to the Bumpy Bars, man. We appreciate
To
y'all.
the dead ass talk on Instagram, because they all on YouTube. Forget them, they all on YouTube. To the dead ass talk on Instagram, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't like them. I'm only on here. I'm part-time blogging when I come up here, you heard? But like, salute to everybody. You feel
The
me?
machine. It's the machine, man. Make sure y'all check out the fire ass recap we did last night. JC versus Swamp.
Facts.
No one else is gonna have a 45-minute recap of that battle. Make sure that y'all go show that video some love. Check out the screen records from the day, man. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know the motto.
We just getting started.
It's a fact.